Both players appear well prepared for this queen-pawn game symmetrical variation in 6th Stepan Avagyan Memorial Round 3, leading to an exciting battle ahead. On d4. On d5. Knight f3. This position is typical of queen-pawn game symmetrical variation. Knight f6. On a3. On e6. Bishop f4. On c5. Hakobyan is aiming to play queen b6. Rook a2. On takes d4. Knight takes d4. Knight g4. On h3. On e5, and establish a winning position. On e3 played by Yakubboev. Knight c6. On h3. On a6. On takes c5. Bishop takes c5. Knight bd2. King castled kingside. On b4. Threatening pawn takes c5. Bishop e7 played by Hakobyan. Bishop d3. Knight d7. On c4. Bishop f6. It is novelty move. Threatening bishop takes a1. Rook c1 played by Yakubboev. On e5. Threatening pawn takes f4. Bishop h2 played by Yakubboev. On e4. On takes d5. On takes f3. On takes c6. On takes g2. Rook g1. Threatening pawn takes d7. On takes c6 played by Hakobyan. Rook takes g2. On g6. Knight c4. Yakubboev is aiming to play Bishop e4. Bishop b7. Rook g4, and secure a stronghold in the game. Rook e8 played by Hakobyan. Bishop f5. Yakubboev is aiming to play Knight d6. Knight b6. Bishop takes c8. King f1. Bishop b2. Rook b1, and secure a stronghold in the game. Knight c5 played by Hakobyan. Hakobyan wants to play Queen takes d1 check. Rook takes d1. Bishop takes f5. On takes c5. Bishop takes h3, and secure a stronghold in the game. Knight d6 played by Yakubboev. Yakubboev is looking to play Bishop takes c8. On takes c5, and secure a stronghold in the game. Bishop takes f5 played by Hakobyan. Rook takes c5. Bishop takes h3. Rook g3. Threatening rook takes h3. Bishop e6 played by Hakobyan. Knight takes e8. Queen takes e8. On e4. Bishop e7. Threatening bishop takes c5. Rook c3 played by Yakubboev. On a5. Hakobyan considers playing on takes b4. On takes b4. Bishop takes b4 and gain a significant edge. On takes a5 played by Yakubboev. Rook takes a5. King f1. Bishop f6. Rook gd3. Rook h5. Threatening rook takes h2. King g1 played by Yakubboev. King g7. Hakobyan is planning to play Bishop c8. Queen f3. On c5, and put immense pressure on the opponent. Rook c2 played by Yakubboev. Rook g5 check. Bishop g3. On h5. Hakobyan is aiming to play. On h4. Rook c5. On takes g3, and gain a significant edge. King h2 played by Yakubboev. On h4. Threatening pawn takes g3 check. Bishop d6 played by Yakubboev. Bishop g4. Threatening bishop takes d1. Queen e1 played by Yakubboev. Queen e6. Hakobyan might go for Rook d5. Rook takes d5. On takes d5. Rook c6. King h7. Queen d2. On takes e4, and take decisive advantage. On f4 played by Yakubboev. Threatening pawn takes g5. Rook b5 played by Hakobyan. On e5. King g8 stop here and find the strongest move for Yakubboev. On a4 is logical continuation as Rook b7. On a5. Bishop f5. On a6. Rook d7. Queen d2. Yakubboev have small advantage. Let's proceed to the main variation. Threatening pawn takes f6 check. King g8 played by Hakobyan. Hakobyan is planning to play Bishop f5. Rook c3. Bishop takes d3. Rook takes d3. Queen g4. Queen f2. Bishop d8, and increase their advantage significantly. Rook dc3. Slightly worse move played by Yakubboev. Bishop f5. Threatening bishop takes c2. Rook e2 played by Yakubboev. Bishop d8. Time to think. Find the best continuation for Yakubboev. Bishop c5 is the right idea because King g7. Bishop d6. Rook d5. Rook takes c6. King g8. Rook c3 position is equal. Let's explore the main line. Threatening pawn takes f6. Bishop d8 played by Hakobyan. Queen h1. Slightly worse move played by Yakubboev. Rook b1. Threatening rook takes h1 check. Queen takes c6 played by Yakubboev. Bishop b6. Rook g2. On h3. Time to think. Find the best continuation for Yakubboev. Rook gc2 is logical continuation as Bishop g1 check. King g3. Bishop takes c2. Queen c8 check. Queen takes c8. Rook takes c8 check. Still Yakubboev is losing. Let's analyze the main variation. On h3. Threatening pawn takes g2. Rook d2. Slightly worse move played by Yakubboev. Bishop g1 check. King g3. On h2. Queen a8 check. King h7. Stop here and find the strongest move for Yakubboev. Queen f3 is best move here because Rook f1. Queen takes f1. Pawn promotes to queen at h1. On a4. Queen h3 check. Queen takes h3 check. Still Yakubboev is losing. Let's analyze the main variation. King h7. Hakobyan's idea is to play on g5. Pawn takes g5. Queen g6 and secure a stronghold in the game. Bishop b4 could cost the game. Played by Yakubboev. Yakubboev considers playing Rook d8. Bishop f2 check. King takes h2 and increase their advantage significantly. Bishop h3. Yakubboev fought hard but ultimately had to concede defeat.